Hi, I'm Chris with Carnival Cruise Acts, and this is episode 181 of Yakety-Yak, straight from the Yak's mouth. John Heald, Carnival Cruise Line's brand ambassador, posts on his Facebook page where you can ask him questions. He reads the questions, he answers the questions, we go and read all the questions and answers, and we take the weird, the funny, the lies, the myths, and the cool ones, and we put them here for you so you don't have to read 1,000 questions a day. So on today's episode, we're talking about, is the MDR lunch menu on the Hub app? Are there still food options on the ship in Half Moon Cay? I got the daybed at Pearl Cove. Do I still have to pay to get into Pearl Cove? Frappes and milkshakes are no longer included in the Cheers package? And can 18-year-olds drink on European cruises?
And this is straight from the Yak's mouth.
All right, question one. This cruiser wanted to know why the MDR lunch menus are not listed on the Hub app. John said they definitely have to look at putting the menus for lunch on the Hub app as soon as they can, and he's brought it up multiple times before, and he will absolutely include it in his weekly report yet again. I think that's a great idea. So you can see if you want to go to Lido, do you want to go to Guys, do you want to go to Blue Iguana, or do you want to go to the MDR for lunch? I think it's a great idea, personally. Question two. This cruiser is sailing to Half Moon Cay and wanted to know and knows that they have a free buffet lunch on land, but they didn't want to get off the boat and do the tender, water shutter, whatever it's called, and they want to know, will there still be food served on the boat since there's a free lunch on land? John said yes, everything is open as usual for lunch on the Lido deck. They may not, however, open as many buffet stations because a lot of people are getting off the boat. So they might just have one, but Guys is going to be open normally 12-ish, 12:30. Blue Iguana Cantina is going to be open. So yeah, there's plenty of food to eat on the ship when you're in Half Moon Cay. Question three. This cruiser is going to Celebration Cay and was looking at renting one of the day beds at Pearl Cove. They wanted to know if they decide to purchase it, will they need to buy the day pass or the entrance fee to Pearl Cove in addition to purchasing the daybed? John said, nope, you absolutely do not need to pay any additional entrance fee. If you rent the daybed, it is actually included, your entrance is included. So if you like to just chill with a nice big old daybed, you most certainly can. And honestly, the regular ones on Pearl Cove were great. But if you like a daybed, you don't have to pay an additional purchase. Speaking of like, if you like what you see and you enjoy cruising content, please like and subscribe. We would greatly appreciate it. Question four. This cruiser wanted to confirm if frappes and milkshakes have been removed from the Cheers package. They recently saw this on a Facebook page. Well, we know what the answer is going to be if you saw it on a Facebook page. And even talked to a Carnival PVP, and they all said that they were no longer included and they cannot find where or when this was changed. John said they are absolutely wrong. Milkshakes are absolutely included. He says absolutely a lot. Included, and they have made no changes to the Cheers package. So if you bought the Cheers package and you want to get a milkshake, frappe, they are absolutely still included in the package. Last question. This cruiser wanted to know if 18-year-olds can drink on European cruises. This is a funny one. John had originally said no, it's 21 fleet wide because of the rules. And then the cruiser sent in her over 18-year-old but under 21-year-old daughter's sail and sign statement showing where they purchased alcohol throughout the whole cruise. John then said, I'm going to read this because it was funny. Hello, I would like to introduce the biggest idiot in the world, and that is me, John Heald. He had totally forgotten that they did change this last year to 18 plus. So yeah, if you're going on a European cruise and you're 18 or more, you absolutely can drink on board. A bunch of drunk Teenagers running around a cruise ship? I don't know. But I know in Europe it's much, much different, but there's a lot of Americans going on there. So that'll be interesting. Endgame is 18 and over. Absolutely, you can drink on a European cruise. So that's been episode 181 of Yakety-Yak, straight from the Yak's mouth. Thanks for watching. Please take care.